Rob and Slim Show.
Rob and Slim Show.
Good evening. You know who this is.
Mr.
Donald Trump.
Johnny.
This is Donald Trump. Okay.
Welcome aboard.
Amazing individual.
Thank
you very much.
I didn't think we'd hear from you again, Mr. Trump.
Donald, I heard you've been backpedaling on some things.
Issues.
Hollywood Christian Vogel told me that you came out recently and said, yeah, we're gonna build this wall, but Mexico isn't gonna pay for it. What happened?
Well, quite frankly, I can tell you that how it's going to work is we have to front the money first, and then Mexico is going to pay for it.
Oh, they're going to be good for it.
And taxes.
Oh, so they're going to pay for it
off the books?
Eventually.
Yes, they're going to pay for it. Listen, if they don't pay for it, they're not getting within 10 feet of that wall because they're going to blow their heads off. It's that simple.
Are we gonna use? Yeah, we got to use them to build it. What when is your inauguration? Is this weekend? Are we gonna be Soviet U.S. after that?
It's in 2 days. It's on Friday. Correct.
Who's performing?
It's gonna be the biggest. What'd you say?
Who's performing? I heard it's the Tupac hologram.
Well, Tupac hologram, he's going to be there. I spoke with him briefly. He loves the idea. He thinks it's a great, great idea. And there's some old guy with a great mustache that's coming on. He's performing for the vets. So I'm very excited about that.
Oh, Magnum PI? Is Ivan Drago going to be there? Is he going to perform with Apollo Creed?
Listen, they're all going to perform. Mexico's going to perform. China's going to perform. Vladimir Putin, he's performing.
What about
Everybody's
Superfly?
performing.
Jimmy Snuka?
Superfly Jimmy Snuka.
Listen, what's your friend's name that does the rapping? He's performing as well.
King who?
King who or Little Petey?
Yeah, we have Little Petey. He's awesome. He's away right now. He got institutionalized. But he didn't have Obamacare, so he's paying a lot of fines right now. I was wondering if you could bail him out of Guantanamo Bay.
No, we're not bailing anybody out of Guantanamo Bay. Okay? In fact, Obama tried to shut it down in 2009.
He did.
It's still open. We're keeping it open, folks. We're keeping it open. These terrorists are not leaving because they're going to go home, come back, and try and kill us. It does not make sense. Not happening.
So I'm curious, Donald. 2 more days. Like, has the past week just been a party, like just cocaine and girls and everything?
And 5-year-old girls.
Well, I wouldn't. Let me say this. I wouldn't say 5. I'd say maybe 17.
Okay.
17, 18 years old. So it's not that bad. But let me tell you, they're great. They're great. They're great people. They're great to have around. I've had a blast. And we've came up with a lot of things.
A lot of good stuff.
I'm going to sign by executive order. A lot of things Obama did. I'm going to undo to make this country great again.
What are you going to do with the health care?
No, I think we're going to repeal and replace parts of Obama. Okay.
Rob and Slim Show. I think we got a caller, Donnie. Joanie! Pete's not here tonight.
What is he, playing with himself?
I think so. He went boar hunting. He went brokeback boar hunting in Florida.
He went boar hunting. Well, that must be one lucky guy he's looking for.
I thought it was like code word for like hooking up with you, Joanie.
I wish.
Joanie, this is the second time you've been on with the new the Führer, Donald Trump.
God Emperor King Trump.
Yes, he's on the line right now, Joanie.
Oh, really?
That's
right.
Hi, Joanie.
How do you feel about all these Democrats boycotting your inauguration?
Quite frankly, Joanie, I could care less. Okay. If they don't support me, I'm never going to support them either way.
Are you going to use any gases, especially mustard?
Yes, yeah, probably. Let me tell you this real quick. If you look at all the people Nothing's coming to my information. They look like they've been exposed to too much cyanide gas anyway. They're all deformed looking.
We showed one
Black,
earlier.
white.
He's a podcaster named No Filter Paul, and he looks exactly like you just explained, Mr. Trump.
I wouldn't doubt it.
I think that's why he's a
telling you.
fucking Democrat. That bag of shit.
Is he really?
He's a limey. That's all I know.
Well, that's sweet.
Have you ever fucked an Englishman, Joanie?
Many.
Did
They
they
all
ha-
spoke English.
Did they have good teeth?
I don't know. I met this one guy, he knew good English, and he was down at a pizza shop. I fucked him for a slice of pepperoni.
Trump, I feel like, have you fucked Joanie?
Or have you fucked a pizza guy?
No, not the pizza guys, the pizza women. Okay?
Oh,
I
yeah.
go in, and I flip my hair, and I say, you know who it is. It's Donald J. Trump. Give me what I want.
That's the only way I heard you
Is it?
pay for pizza, is with a nice fucking pussy pinch.
They do. It's amazing.
He
It's
grabbed
amazing.
him right by the buttery crust.
I heard you had a stuffed
Johnny.
crust, Joanie. Pete told us off the air once he stuffed your crust.
Yeah, he gave me a stuffed crust pizza. Very cheesy.
He said it had a lot of like little things he had to pick off.
Those were probably anchovies.
Would you pick off Joanie's anchovies, Trumpster?
I probably would. It'd be amazing, I can tell you that much. It's something that I would try and do for sure.
Joanie,
Be
you should-
amazing,
cool.
amazing for you or amazing for Joanie?
for everybody.
For everybody, for China, Japan.
Robinson Show, we have
Mexico.
another caller, Donnie and Joanie.
Hello, my name is Morgan.
Morgan!
Morgan, good to
Freeman.
hear from you again.
I heard you had the Honorable Donald Trump on the line. I figured I needed to call.
Do you like the Trumpster, Morgan, or are you opposed to him?
I'm a big fan of the white man, Don. The problem I have is why didn't I get invited to your inauguration?
Oh, Morgan Freeman, it's a pleasure to be speaking with you tonight. Let me say this. I will say I didn't give you a personal a personal invitation to the inauguration because I was afraid for your safety, sir.
Well, I would be undercover, of course, with the fine gentlemen of the Robin Slim Show. They will accompany me as well.
Our company, Bill.
And Donnie, we offered to put Morgan in our whiteface.
Yes!
That should be all right.
I will dress up as Whitey in a flap jacket.
All right, if you're willing to do that, you can come on down.
Joni, would
Just
you
don't bring
accompany
any of
him?
your friends.
Joni, would you accompany Morgan?
Sure, but I go by the hour.
Is this little Joni Cunningham?
No, this is Joanie the yeast infection. How you doing?
Monostat 7.
Have you ever used that, Joni, Monostat 7? Or is that not enough 7? That's not enough, I feel, for you.
No.
Have they come out with enough Monostats for you?
Never. I'm all natural.
Joanie, have you ever had sex with a celebrity like Morgan Freeman?
I had sex with someone who once told me he was the president of the United States.
Obama or Trump?
No, it's just some guy named Leroy. He was just trying to get crack cocaine off me.
Did he succeed?
Yes, he did.
Should talk about President Garfield in that way.
Were you around for the Garfield administration, Joni?
Yes.
Was it as nice as they say?
Very.
Trump, Mr. Trump, would you emulate to Garfield's administration?
Yes, you know what? I probably would. Just because I don't know that much about it, so I'm just gonna dive in there head first.
So that's all you can do.
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna see what goes on. Which, by the way, I'm hearing Joanie talk, and she's probably signed up for Obamacare. That's why she sounds like she's about to die the whole time.
I thought you were gonna say you wanted to dive in her head first.
Well, we already did. She may not remember me because she was pretty drugged up when I dove in.
Were you the pizza guy?
There's more than enough room for him and Morgan at the same time.
Were you like a shish kebab or like a double holing?
A double hole.
Sounds like she would like to be put on the rotisserie, if you will.
Me and Morgan, we're gonna do the Eiffel Tower. It's gonna be the greatest thing ever.
Can you explain the Eiffel Tower, Joanie? What that move entails?
Donald's move.
That's Donald's move. How do you Eiffel Tower somebody?
You're asking me how to Eiffel Tower somebody.
Fuck yeah.
Let me tell you. It's simple, folks. Me and Morgan, we're going to discuss who wants the front, who wants the back. And then, once we decide who wants what, we both go in at the same time, and then we grab hands in the middle. And then we just have fun.
That's unity, and I feel like there'd be a parking cone or 3 involved.
We shall overcome. On Joanie's face.
Can you accommodate that, Joanie?
Sure.
Sounds like
me up too much.
Joanie has lots of people running in her head, I imagine. Kind of like my new movie.
I've connected many towers. I've made the London Tower. I've made the Brooklyn Bridge.
You've been close to the cell tower.
What about the Alabama crab dangle?
Oh, that's my regular move.
Just tell the guys. Ask them if they'd be down for that, Joanie.
Would you guys want the Alabama crab dangle?
That's like a 74-year-old man that just teabags you?
No, it's more like a... Actually, I forgot how it goes. It just ends up with something drooling out of my vagina in your face.
Morgan can go for that one. That's all Morgan right there.
That's a horror movie. I don't do horror movies. Sorry.
Well, I'm sorry.
I'm having flashbacks.
Well, anyways, I gotta get going.
You do?
Yes.
Alright, well... Oh, hold on, Joanie. We got another call coming in right now before you go. Hi, who's this? Hi, who's this? Oh, you're taking a piss. Hello? I don't think it's PJ. It might be. I don't know. Slambo, is that you? Slambo? Who's this? Well, I don't know what's going on.
Hey, Johnny.
What?
This is your brother Frankie. I just threw up and peed everywhere. Why are you disgracing our family like this? Everybody knows that Pete is my bitch. Hey, everybody. It's Frankie Tubesteaks. I would like to thank you for everything, Mr. Trump.
Well, thank you for calling.
I was arrested last week, and I was only let out because I screamed, Mr. Trump is going to bail me out, and then 500 black men beat me. But I lived because of Obamacare.
Hey, Trump, like, this is the problem, and I've been seeing this a lot with people criticizing you about getting rid of Obamacare. People like Frankie are going to be, they're going to be lost. Like, what are they going to do?
I'm only alive because of Obamacare.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, it's a lie. They're all lies. CNN, they lie. MSNBC lies.
Is Frankie lying?
My warts don't lie, Mr. Trump. They're everywhere.
He's a liar. Listen, Frankie simply misunderstands who's taking care of him. It's not Obamacare, folks. Can he afford $600 a month? I don't think so.
I did want that, and I sold a lot, but a lot of drugs, and they arrested me.
Trump, I feel like you're being judgmental. You don't even really know this Frankie guy or what trials
Are
he
you,
goes through.
you call me a liar? Getting raped in prison? I used to suck Morgan Freeman. I used to suck Morgan Freeman for $600 a night. You remember, Morgan?
I don't ever remember that at any time. You don't have that on tape.
I do.
Not back then, no. My friend Andy might, though.
Would you pay me $600 for a gum job, Mr. Trump?
Maybe. Or maybe I'll send Mike Pence to do that for you. I'm not sure. Okay?
Joanie knows I got no teeth. Obamacare got my teeth pulled out.
Well, Trump care will put teeth back in your face.
Trump, can I have teeth?
You can have teeth. Let me tell you this, okay? We're going to repeal and replace parts of Obamacare. We can't get rid of the whole thing because that's going to take 10
Can the
years to
Mexicans
overturn.
build my teeth?
They're going to build a wall in your mouth if you want. You just let me know.
Joanie, do you have that wall?
Yeah, but it's in my badge.
And it's a razor blade, right?
Yeah.
All right, well, listen
Mr. Trump, can I have a razor blade from Joanie's badge?
No, you cannot. I have all the razor blades. You cannot.
I,
He seems suicidal, folks.
I'm gonna have to thank all of you and let you guys go. But
You gotta go down the street, not across, ma'am.
But one by one, I want to get your plugs. So we'll start with Frankie. Frankie, where can everybody find you?
In prison every week.
All right, awesome. Joanie, where can everybody find you?
Down the street. I'll suck your dick.
She was also in the clinics.
All right, and Morgan, where can everybody find you?
You can find me at your local theater, or of course you can always find repeats of me on television.
All right, thank you. And Mr. Trump, where can everybody find you?
You can find me on every single television across the whole world in 2 days. Friday is going to be the greatest day in the whole world, period.
Awesome, we can't wait.
Can I go, Daddy Trump? I'll go, Donald. Can I come?
Donald, can Frankie come to your inauguration?
Oh, he wants to come. Okay.
I got an outfit, and I want to perform. It's got no ass, and I cut the ass cheeks out.
Okay, I'll tell you what. You can perform for a certain select of people. I gotta select them first. You're gonna perform privately for them.
For Donald Pence, Donnie Frankie Pence. Can I be in your cabinet?
No, you can't do that, but you can perform. You're gonna perform for past presidents like Obama and Clinton. They're gonna love it. It's gonna be the greatest performance ever.
And
How
Garfield.
big is Ivanka's dick?
Well, quite frankly, if she wasn't my daughter, I'd be dating her and I'd be telling you, but I can't
I
get
thought
it
that
right.
was. I thought that was your wife. Woody Allen.
Yeah.
Frankie, I'm going to have you transferred to Shawshank soon.
All right. Thank you, everybody, very much. You guys have a good one.
Who hung up?
Joanie hung up first. I think
Everybody's hanging up.
Trump's hanging up right now.
See you guys.
Bye-bye.
Have a good one, brother.
Love you, buddies.